Year 7, welcome to the first week back after half term. Hopefully we'll be back in school at some point this half term. But in the meantime, we're going to get on with home learning just as well as we did last half term. So you can see this is where the week before the last week of half term ended up in terms of work submission. Almost everyone has done all the work, and I'm so proud. It's a superb effort. Going to go look at some highlights. First of all, so you can see the first highlights we're looking at are these two here. On the left, we've got Bjord's. What I really liked about Bjord's was how clear his working was. Some people are just writing down the answer for their test question, and it does not help me because it doesn't show me what you actually understand. Maybe you got lucky, or maybe you cheated, I don't know. But for Bjord, it's so clear he knows what's going on. His working is, he's even gone and written out the LCM by writing out the multiples. It's very nice. And similarly, Martina, her working is very clear. And what I really liked about Martina's is for 5A, she's 1/4 plus 3/6 equals 1/4 plus a half. So she has always made her life simple by simplifying first. And then she finds the LCM. So I like that about Martina's particularly because she's simplified first, which was actually a highlight of the week a few weeks ago as well with George. Now, actually, speaking of George, we've got George again. George HC has made the highlights. What I really liked about this was his detailed purple pen notes and honest. So over here, at the bottom, you can see he's written 7/9 equals 0.77. But then when he's making his purple pen notes, he's realized 7/9 is recurring and 0.77 is not. So they are not equal. It's a good, honest purple pen note. Then over here, he's written all this information on the strategy. To add or subtract fractions, you need to make the denominators, and what you do to the bottom, you do to the top. Then you add or subtract only the numerators, and the denominator doesn't change. And then summarize by adding and subtracting fractions, find the LCM. So obviously missed out a word up here, but it's very clear he understands what's going on, and it's very clear he's watching the videos carefully. Over here, we've got Veronica. What I liked about Veronica's was she's writing down tips even though she got the answer correct. She says it's easy not to convert them to improper fractions because that's what she did, but that in my video I said that wasn't the best way. She said top tip, draw a diagram, which is what I recommended. She says you can just split up the whole numbers and the fractions. So even though she's got it correct, she's still looking for ways to improve. And this is the sort of thing that warms my heart because it shows that Veronica is desperate to become a better mathematician at all times. Well done, everyone who's featured in the highlights for today. This week, we're going to finish off comparing fractions. So it's going to combine the converting fractions to decimals and also the comparing fractions lesson that you're going to do. And then you're going to do a little KPI on it. And then we're going to start doing some revision because we've done all this new learning in the last couple of months, and it's important that we don't forget it. So for the last couple of lessons, we're going to be doing revision, and then next week, we're going to be doing some paper revision. So watch out in the post for the paper pack that is going to be sent home to you for your revision for next week. So if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and good luck with this week's work.